Sky News understands Prime Minister Scott Morrison is set to call a royal commission into veteran suicide this hour. Julia Bradley joins us live on this breaking news. Julia, the Defence Minister made the government's intentions clear this morning.
That's right, Danica. Following those comments from Defence Minister Peter Dutton this morning, this conclusion was perhaps inevitable, that Prime Minister Scott Morrison will be calling a royal commission into veteran suicide. Now, Sky News understands that this is going to happen within this hour ahead of National Cabinet. While that is the surprising thing, what is not surprising is that the government has finally bowed to pressure on this issue. This is something that families of veterans who have ended up taking their own lives after serving our country have been calling for years. This push really being led by Adelaide mother Julianne Finney, who lost her youngest son to suicide a number of years ago after he served. We know a petition that she set up attracted about 400,000 signatures. The government in the past has said that they're in support of a national commissioner looking into the issue of veteran suicide, but we know that they didn't quite get the Senate support for that. The motion for Royal Commission was backed by Parliament a short time ago, and Danica, today that announcement is going to be made. Here's what our Defence Minister had to say, and also former soldier turned independent Senator Jackie Lambie.
Is that something that you want to see, something that you support?
Yes, very much so, but also support the Prime Minister's position as well in relation to an ongoing arrangement, Laura. I think sometimes with Royal Commissions you have sort of a snapshot in time of consideration of a particular issue, and I think that's important, and there are many within the veterans community that support that. But it's also important that if there is a suicide in 2 or 5 years' time, that there's the ability for that family to get a better understanding, a deeper understanding.
How many more does he want on his shoulders right now this week? So for goodness sakes, wake up. We need that Royal Commission. There is nothing stopping him from calling it today. Stop treating us like puppets on a string, because we're sick of losing our bloody mates. I want that Royal Commission. Call it today.
And Julia, thousands of soldiers who served in Afghanistan will be able to keep their medals.
That's right, Danica. More big news in the defence community today, with Defence Minister Peter Dutton announcing that he will be overruling a decision made by Australia's Defence Chief Angus Campbell, who made the decision to strip about 3,000 veterans who served in Afghanistan of their meritorious unit citations. These citations were awarded to people in the Special Forces who served in Afghanistan between 2007 and 2013. Peter Dutton said that the actions of a few that was revealed in the Brereton inquiry, we heard that 25 members of the Special Forces were involved in alleged war crimes, with recommendations that 19 of them face charges. He said that the actions of that, what is 1%, shouldn't then take away the honour for the rest of those who served.
The appropriate decision is to make sure that we recognise the vast majority, and 3,000 people who received this recognition have done the right thing, and the handful of people that might be convicted or might be found guilty through another process, or more or less than that, whatever the number is, that shouldn't taint the exceptional work of those soldiers.
So a lot of families of these veterans and veterans themselves who have served in Afghanistan have been showing gratitude for this decision made by Peter Dutton today. Of course, it comes at a very poignant time, just a week out from Anzac Day, and also following on from that announcement that the remaining troops will be pulled out of Afghanistan. Danica?
Julia Bradley, thank you. And if you or someone you know in the defence community needs support, please reach out to one of the organisations on your screen, including Open Arms, the Defence Family, Helpline or Lifeline.